Hi my angels, it's Hailey Reese and welcome back to or welcome to my channel if you are new here. I hope that you guys are having an absolutely fantastic morning, afternoon, or night, whatever it is for you when this video finally reaches you. I'm excited that you guys are here for today's video because I don't even know what to make of what's been going on as of lately, late at night in this house. I guess by the title you guys know that I'm coming at you guys with yet another haunted house update, except it really took a freaking turn, and I'm so curious to know what it is that you guys think of all of this, just because we don't know what to make of it at all. I initially talked about this on my Patreon, Hailey Reese exclusive, and after going back and forth in the messages with some of my patrons, it was recommended that I bring it to my main channel as well to not only update you guys, but to see your guys' opinions, because we're all pretty shocked as to what's been going on, and it's chilling. There's footage that I'm going to insert in this video. It's insane. I almost didn't talk about it because I feel like whenever I do a series like this and I continue talking about experiences that I'm having, the theories rise that I'm making it up for the videos. But honestly, 2021, I'm about no apologies, and I'm just excited to update those of you who are interested in hearing. On the note of updating, before we get into this update, I just want to remind you guys that I have launched my own spiritual shop called Crystal Clarity. I also have an Instagram page for it where I get super deep and spiritual, so if you guys need some positive quotes in your life or some magical things, make sure you follow Crystal Clarity on Instagram. And also, if you want to shop my 2 crystal boxes, I have them linked down below. For each and every box, I handpick the crystals that go into it intuitively, and it's really special to me. And on that note as well, I also launched my podcast. My first episode is out now, and I get deep on there. We get really deep on there. So yeah, that's it for those types of updates, but let's get into what on earth has been going on in this freaking house. So if you guys have been following my channel for a while, you guys would know that we moved into this house nearly a year ago. On January 30th, my birthday, we got the keys to this house and we moved in. And initially, something that we noted was that the house felt really good. It had only been built a year ago, so that means that the house is going on 2 years old now. And really there was no bad vibes, which was something that I was really big on, especially doing what I do and going to different haunted locations. I really want my home to be a safe space. And that was something that I had with my condo, but with my condo, it was a brand new build before I moved in, and we were the very first people to ever live in that unit. So I felt like we were creating the energy in the condo, and it was always such positive vibes. So when the time came for us to move into a house, I was excited about it, but I was also apprehensive on what the vibe would feel like, and the vibe was great. I've actually later had confirmation that everything that would happen over the past year could be attributed to the land. I had a medium come over to my house, and she said that the land is very haunted. It has an interesting history to it, and that there's a bunch of spirits that linger around, and because I'm so open, there's a particular spirit that tends to come here to this house. So we'd really gotten used to all the strange things that would happen, the weird noises, us hearing each other's voices when the other person wasn't home, which, I mean, as much as I'm saying we've gotten used to that, that still is unsettling every single time it happens. But we pretty much adapted to life here. We know that this house isn't haunted in and of itself, and we'll just do cleansings now and then. Actually, in the past, I showed you guys, we were burning Palo Santo, and it literally looked like the dark entity was like leaving the house. It was freaking weird. But we kind of got used to everything. And one thing that I mentioned in my last update on this was that my dogs were acting very strange. They would look up the hallway. It actually started with Ace. Ace, I specifically remember, would start sitting outside of this door of my office here and look up the hallway towards the master bedroom, and he would look as though he was following something with his eyes. Then our dogs started getting very alert to things when there was no noises. They would both look to a certain section of the house, and their fur would stand up and they'd growl. And then this would happen in combination with us seeing things, and then our dogs confirming for us that we were in fact seeing something and not going a little off the rocker. So we were pretty much used to that. We were used to our dogs doing really strange things, but what Blue has been doing recently is absolutely crazy. So I guess I should start by saying, ever since I moved into this house, a few months into living here, I was doing a lot of ordering online and kind of shopping for furniture online because everything's been closed pretty much since we moved here. We moved here end of January. In February, Tyler went to Mexico. I went to Playlist Live, and by March, we were in lockdown. So I had to do a lot of online shopping for this house, and I had ordered a really nice mirror that I had in the corner of our master bedroom for the entirety of the remainder of the year. And just around a month ago, my mom was in Costco and she sent me a picture of this new mirror that they had that you plug into the wall, and there's a little like button that you can tap and the outside of the mirror lights up. So you can do your makeup in front of it, or you can really see your outfit when the time comes where I can actually leave the house in cute outfits and I'm not just in sweatpants or leggings, but that's besides the point. Anyways, and she was like, do you want this mirror? And I guess one of the biggest reasons I was so eager to get the mirror was because when I'd ordered my initial mirror from Wayfair, the first two that came were cracked and they just had me keep them. So one of them was like a write-off. Like, it was so cracked, we had to take it to the dump and get rid of it. The second one that we got was cracked enough that because of the price I paid, I was like, no, I want another mirror. And we put that into the guest bedroom, and then we kept the third one that came in intact. And so I was like, you know what? I can put this intact one into the guest bedroom and then figure out what to do with the one in the guest bedroom and then use this light up one for the master bedroom. So my mom picked it up for me and dropped it off to the house, and we set it up, and it was so cute in the house. It looks so great and it lights up, all that good stuff. But the reason that I just went on a tangent about mirrors on my online purchases, I know for sure somebody's commenting like, Hailey, get to the freaking point. Sorry. It's been a while since I've filmed. I'm just excited to talk to you guys. But the reason that I went on that tangent of mirrors is to mention that there's always been a mirror besides the first few months of living here in that exact corner of the bedroom, and neither one of my dogs have shown any interest in it. And Blue's never really shown interest in mirrors anyways. She's not really one of those dogs who like sees her reflection and gets amped up. So I don't remember the exact time frame on when this started, but this has been going on for a few weeks now. So one night, Blue wakes up at around 3 in the morning, and it might have even been 4. It was like 4-ish in the morning, I think. And her first stands up and she starts absolutely growling to like that corner of the room. Like, she's acting very on edge, very strange. And for a few nights, Blue was waking up at random hours of the night, recognizing something in the room. We just attribute it to the fact that perhaps, you know, our little friend who pops in and out of the house was there, and that was why she was doing that. I know we say this so casually, but we've had so many experiences with the paranormal that it's just kind of like, if you're not causing us harm, if you're not disturbing the peace, it's fine. But after a little bit, Blue woke up again, and we actually woke up and looked around to see what she was doing because she jumped off the bed. And she went over to the mirror, you guys, and was staring in the mirror as if she saw something, like not looking at herself, like staring in the mirror. And at first we were like, what is she doing? And both Tyler and I were awake looking at her. It was like the middle of the night. We're like, what is this dog doing? And so we're staring at her, and she's looking like she sees something. And then she actually lays down and inches closer and just stares into the mirror like she sees something. So we're like, that is so strange. But we roll over, we go back to sleep. And we wake up hours later to her scratching at the mirror and staring into it as if she sees something. And so at this point, I decided to pull out my phone and record it because I was going to show my mom, like, what on earth is my dog doing? And so I recorded her, and I'll insert that footage here now. You guys, Blue just stared into the mirror as if she saw something, and she's been doing it ever since, randomly at all hours of the night. Sometimes her first stands up and she growls. 2 nights ago, this is actually an update since my Patreon video, we woke up to Blue like deep barking. If you have dogs, you know that your dogs have different barks and growls depending on different scenarios. Like when someone knocks on my door, she barks, but it's not like aggressive, but she has this specific bark where she goes, ooh, like it's like deep, and her fur was standing up. And she was staring towards the mirror, and we were like, what the heck? Mind you though, the TV was on, so we're like, maybe there was a commercial with a doorbell in it. Hate those things. I have 2 dogs. Please don't put doorbells in commercials. But anyways, we're like, maybe there was a doorbell in the commercial. We don't know. We were sleeping. And so we kind of just like went back to sleep, and sure enough, she walked on over back to that mirror and just stared in it for hours on end as if she sees something. And like I said, it's not like she's staring at her own self. It's like she sees things. Now, what's so weird about this is I don't know what to make about it, because if I was sent in this story, I would think maybe the mirror was some sort of a portal. We've talked about it a lot in the past. Mirrors can be portals and vortexes to other dimensions, and they're prone to paranormal activity, but this is just a mirror from Costco. Like, it's literally manufactured in bulk, and it's not like I got it from an antique shop or it has any history to it. Like, as far as I know, my mom spotted the box at Costco, put it in her cart, and brought it here. There was no shenanigans with it. So I have absolutely no idea what's going on or why Blue's been doing this. But after I posted it on Patreon last week, quite a few of my patrons were like, you should talk about it on your main channel. Like, I love that we got to hear it first, but I'd be curious to know what the other Reese's Pieces think. So that's where we're at. It's been really, really freaking strange. I have no idea what she's doing. Ace doesn't seem to partake in any of it. Mind you, he's a Chihuahua and he sleeps under the blankets. Blue gets too hot. Sometimes she sleeps under and then she like comes out like she can't breathe and she's back on top. So maybe he just doesn't notice, but he has shown no interest in the mirror. I haven't seen anything strange in the mirror. It's just Blue is acting so peculiar when it comes to the mirror. And I mean, I'm not shocked by it. I've also done an entire video on why children and animals are more receptive to the other side than us. Dogs are prone to recognizing paranormal activity. It's just so strange to me that this random mirror from Costco has either piqued her interest or what. But I just think that it's too much to be coincidental, so I wanted to share it with you guys. And I would seriously love to know any of your comments down below. I don't have a bad feeling about the mirror. I don't feel weird, although maybe this is TMI, but the other day I was doing my makeup after getting out of the shower in the mirror with the light, and I was like not wearing any clothes, and I started feeling like watched through the mirror. I don't know why. Maybe it's because Blue's been doing that, but I like went and put clothes on specifically so the mirror wouldn't watch me. It was weird. But yeah, that's my haunted house update. I would love to know any and all of your guys' theories down below. I've been reading through comments a lot lately and replying to as many as I can, so definitely I'll be, for sure, within the first few hours of uploading this video, I'll be commenting back and forth with you guys. And with that being said as well, I've been getting a ton of comments from people saying that YouTube has been unsubscribing them from my videos or from my channel, and they haven't been seeing my videos. So if you were subscribed in the past, I'd really appreciate if you would just double check if you're still subscribed. And if you have to resubscribe or you are, could you please turn on the post notification bell, because people aren't really getting notified of my videos, and yeah, I don't know, it's weird. But I love you guys so very much. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. With that being said, that is it for today's video. If you're new to my channel or you are just not yet subscribed but you do enjoy my content, I would seriously love it if you would go ahead and click that subscribe button, and please give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it at my expense. Remember, my loves, do all things with kindness, and until next time, I love you guys so much. Thanks for being the best family ever. Bye guys.